cycling is a way of life. Authorities have actively encouraged bicycle adoption as part of a sustainable transport system. And as Kenya seeks sustainable transport solutions, our reporter Dennis Otieno explores how Dutch urban planning, infrastructure and policies have made cycling a cornerstone of daily life.
The first clue to the Netherlands' cycling obsession greets visitors at Schiphol Airport. The notice serves as an apt introduction to why the Netherlands is recognized as the world's leading cycling nation. The Netherlands is today the so-called bicycle capital of the world, with upwards of 28 million bicycles for a population of 18 million. That is more than one bicycle for every person. This deep-rooted cycling culture is no accident. Dedicated bike lanes run parallel to roads, offering cyclists car-free routes. Clear signage, advanced stoplights, and dedicated signal faces at intersections ensure the safety of riders.
I think it's basically the cycling infrastructure that is here. You know, it's very safe to use your bicycle. People in cars are very used to people on bikes, even kids. So that makes it very safe. And I think the fact that we have dedicated bike lanes, for example, that we have enough parking spaces for bikes is something that the government really invested in and made it part of our daily life.
I think the first thing that a child learns in the Netherlands, like in Kenya, is how to walk. The second thing is how to ride a bike.
Beyond infrastructure, the Dutch government has provided secure bicycle parking facilities in key locations such as train stations and commercial areas to enhance safety and convenience.
I have a car, but I have 2 more bicycles as well. Bicycles are very popular. People steal bicycles also. That's why I always park my bicycle in a secluded area like this one, which is for free. It's provided by the municipality of The Hague. So you can park your bicycle on the street. It is a risk, or you can park it in a secured bicycle parking.
However, what truly sets the Netherlands apart is its progressive cycling policies. Employers are encouraged to offer a tax-free mileage allowance for cyclists. Additionally, major cities like The Hague discourage car use by limiting parking spaces.
The biking is the way to go, and especially when you work for the government here in the city of The Hague, they don't provide you with a parking spot for your car, so people are really forced to come by either public transport or by bicycle.
For Kenyan student Lea Watetu, experiencing the Netherlands' cycling culture firsthand was eye-opening.
Well, I think it's pretty well known that the Dutch have a high cycling culture. There's a saying that the Dutch are born on a bicycle. I think what struck me when I came was how typical it is to even have bike parking at your apartment. Almost everyone owns a bicycle, sometimes even 2, depending on the route of travel.
Kenya, particularly Nairobi, has much to learn from the Dutch approach. While cycling is an affordable and eco-friendly transport option, a lack of dedicated infrastructure makes it risky for riders.
You're very vulnerable. So what we need to do is learn how to develop the entire system, not just putting bikes, for example, not just putting public bikes available, but also thinking about the routes, the cycling routes, and making sure that they're safe. So having separate paths for cyclists and also slowing down traffic and giving some priority to people on bikes.
According to authorities here, the widespread bicycle adoption is not just a trend, but is a result of deliberate urban planning and a culture of embracing sustainable transport. Kenya is equally keen on improving her infrastructure and will be looking for lessons from this European country. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV, The Hague, Netherlands.
Thanks for that, Dennis. And back here at home, Victor Ambuyo and his partner, a Spanish national, were treated to a special trip to the Masai Mara, courtesy of View Travel and